Alright, so now that we're done creating the Elementor plugin, the next step is for us to create the page, which is the landing page itself. This is what people see when they click on your advert. So we click on page, we click on add page, then we could choose to name the page whatever we want. So what do you want to call your page? So let's call it Liberator, for instance. So we click on edit with Elementor. So this is where you see the full effect of the Elementor. What do we do next? So if you notice, a lot of the time we have a lot of things on the page we don't want. Say jargons left and right. We want to clear this space to make everything a flattened land. So we come to this page settings. We come down here. We click on Elementor Canvas, and boom, it's a clear page. So what do you need to know? I need you to know what we call container. Container, it's more like the background where you can choose to have the color or whatever. So whatever you want to do, you can always put in a container. If you do not want to, you do not have to put it in a container. So this is a container. You put it here and you have it here. So if you click on this middle button, it gives you the choice to edit the container the way you want it. You can choose to increase the height of the container or reduce the height of the container. I would advise you click on this because most times people are going to be seeing your landing page via their phone more than the laptop. So now we have a container. We chose the height to be this tall or to be this tall. So the next step is for us to click or to decide what color do we want. How do you want our landing page to look like? So I want to design this. I just want the heading to have a dark color. So we come to style for the container. We come to classic. We choose the color. So we have different colors here. We have the secondary, the accent, the primary. We can always change the colors to what we want. We can make primary, let's say black. So let primary be black color, and secondary want it to be, let's say, white. So we don't always have to choose this. So I want my page, let's the text could be black. So we can always decide what we want. We want the text color to be black. We want, let's say, other part of the things. We can choose how we want it. We can, I'm thinking, what else do we need? We can also make, since text is already black, we can make secondary because I want my page to be yellowish. So it's more like choose two color combo. It's easy. Try to maintain the same color. So I come, okay, so this, and I think the rest is fine. So now we're good. So I did this just so I can always use it whenever I want. So back to the site settings. Alright, so now that I've chosen the color, just to not confuse you, you can always click here, click on this plus, just so you can restart. I'm Xing this, I'm starting all over again. The container is here. What do you want to do? We want to make the container, let's say, black color. We click on this color icon, we click on default. Since we already set the site color, we make it black. So we want to put a text on it next. So you click on this add element. We move this text in here. So what do you want to type here? So I already have this typed out. So I want to text. So I want to put in here, it's time to change your financial story, your futures and your ends. So because the text is black, it's not showing up. So we choose here, we change the color. Okay, the color of the text, you can choose it. Click this custom, or click on white just to make it, easier. Then we come here, Then, we let it be. So we have that done. What else? So I want us to, have the next step, which is having some text. As that is what I want, but I don't want text in a container. I just want text with a white background. So I could do this. Just no, let me just use text editor, not edit now. So the text editor gives me this lorem ipsum, placeholder. So I put in what I want here, and I make this. I want to sell this product for $19. So your money liberator bundle. So it's coming here, and you can see this, and it's easier because of this. So we're good. Yes. So the next step is to choose another container. I want the container to be here, but this time around I want the container to be larger. So I'm thinking of, increasing the height, thinking of adding an image in there. But first, I want the background of the container to be black, color primary. So I come back here, I'm adding image into the container. So this is where I choose my image. I have to upload the file that I want to do. So I already have some editable, some template I'm gonna use. So I'm uploading that here, images, I'm uploading it here, and that's it. It's already done via Canva. So this is gonna take a while for this to get uploaded. So while we're waiting, let's say I select this, for instance, to upload. So this is uploaded into this box. So what do I want to do next? I want to put, an action button where people can, click to buy. You have to put a lot of action buttons so people don't have to scroll all the way down before they can make a purchase. So what do we need to do next? We need to come back here. We need to put a button. So what do we add? We add the button icon. This is the button. I'm sure you can click here, call it whatever you want. Instead of click here, I like the word get instant access now. So I'm gonna type this, get instant access now. It's looking like, oh, we can't see anything, you know that's because I believe the text color, it's white. So when we come here, we need to edit the text color to be like, let's say, black. So I like it this way. Then we need the button itself to have its own color. So how do we do that? We need to have, I want the button to look visible. So how do we make it visible? We obviously we go to the style as usual, but first let's make the position of this central by stretching it this way. And we already chose the color to be black, so we need the product itself, the background color instead of white. Like I said, we pick this color, yellow. So you know what it means? It means it's visible this way. We try to maintain a black and yellow mixture. Okay, so what do we need to do next? We're done with this. We come back here. You put a story there, let people tell a little bit of story of why things are good and how this can help them, just like I've always mentioned. So we could use a text editor here and put in the stories like, yeah, this can be useful, and I have some of the stories here. Just, ask ChatGPT to help you do this. So you can read all the things I wrote. So they can read this, and because we've done this, we need another action button. So instead of doing this get instant access now, we can just copy this. We can just copy, then now in this box, paste. So we don't have to do it. So naturally, when this is clicked upon, it's supposed to take them somewhere else. We're supposed to add the link where it's supposed to take them. But we don't have that yet. We've not uploaded the product. We don't have a landing page where we're supposed to check out yet. So we're just building this for now. Just so we're gonna take a chill pill until we get to that level. So what next? The next step is, let them know that they're going to do this the way you did, because of course that is what we did. Then we we add the next step. Here I want a container. As usual, I want the container color to be let's say this middle button allows you to edit the container. As usual, my style, it's gonna be black. And that's because maintaining that. Then layout, we can increase the height if we want. And now we have the height, we can put in some text. Here's how you do. So we can do whatever we want to do first in here, but before that I can reduce the height first of all. Okay, put the heading in here, make it like this. I just like it because I want them to know how I did it. Then I'm changing the text color to what, secondary. you know the drill. Then what next? I want, I'm thinking, should I make this bigger or not? So that's my thought process. So I could add additional container again, this time around larger. I could increase the height, change the color to black, and come out in here, and I can add text in there. So I just want people, to know what they're getting. I have already done ask ChatGPT to write this for me. So it's in here. You can see it's in there, but the color is black. That's because the text color is black. So we just have to move down here to style and change the text color from black to what? Something readable, white. And boom, it shows up. Easy peasy. So the next step is to add what is included in a course, which is important. What are the content of the course? So we will get there. So as usual, we want people to know what are the content of the course. So as usual, we will need, let's say, an image of what's included. So another container, but hold on, okay. So we need to put another action button, copy, paste, boom. All right. So what's included is the next step. So we come back here, we click on the container, we click on the header, we add here what is included. That's a question, of course. Style, so make it centralized. Okay. Then do you want the container itself? If you want to edit container, you press A as usual. Do I want the container black? I can choose to make it black as usual. Then the text itself, I can choose to make the text color white. Okay, so I'm back again. Another container. I know, just doing this again. What color do I want? I want to add the product, just to make it look the content. So I could increase the height as usual. I could make it my usual color, which is black. Then I could come here. So all of these you have to do. Now I want to add some image to it. Choose image. All of these you have to do by yourself. Like, just do this on Canva. Easy peasy. Canva will show it to you how to get it done. There's a Canva guide as part of the product. You could just use that. So this is here already. And just want people to be able to read the content, know what they're getting, and I could come here, put a text editor. Oh, I think the height is too much. I did the container height. I think so. Just hold on to match with the image. Yeah. All right. So I'm back. Sorry, I'm creating another container. I want the container color to be what? As usual, to be black. And this time around, I'm increasing the height one more time because what I want to put inside is a bit longer. Now I add text editor. I already have this written out. I change the text color. Just click on this to white. Okay. Then I click on action button. What do? We copy, we come here, inside here, click paste, we have it here. So we don't have to do that again. So as the next part of the thing, we need to, you can just guarantee them. That's just 60 days guarantee. So what do? I come here as usual. I had my container to it. What color do I have my container in? Same color, which is what? Let me hear you say it. Black. I don't want it too colorful. I'm just maintaining the same theme. And I'm putting out. Click here, edit. I want to type something inside. And I'm like, okay. Also, you have nothing to lose. Because you are covered by my 60 days guarantee. Then okay, I think this needs to be capital. Okay, guarantee. Change the color. We'll make it white. All right. Then you upload a guarantee image in next. So what next? Container. Then what next? Image. So you can look for guarantee. Do I have that? I don't. Okay, I can copy. You know, I think I have a guarantee image somewhere. I will look for this real quick. Just hold on. So I need to upload this. And select this. Boom. Okay. So that, I know later on when you start having sales, you can start putting your sales in there, your sales photo. When people start commenting that, oh yes, they love your product, you start putting testimony as part of these things. Take screenshots from your clients and you add it here. But for the time being, this is the beginning of, this is where we create our landing page fresh from status. So next, how do we upload the product? How do we, get the product from being uploaded to giving out to people? So the next step, we will upload the product. Thank you.